Well, hello again, guys. Let me check. Hello again, guys. Okay, now, as if I am lying on my bed, a black and white bed. Does it look like so? But no, actually, a subscriber suggested me to do a review and response on a British comedy from Harry Enfield's The Conjugal Rights. Conjugal Rights. Yes. Okay. Now, firstly, I've googled conjugal because I've never run across this word before. So conjugal means something that it is a agreement between the husband and wife after marriage to do something on the bed. So yeah, I have two concerns now. Firstly, I would like to avoid being copyright strike again. So I'm going to do it the same way as what I did for Harry Enfield's Women Know Your Rights. So here it goes. Okay, the secondly is because this concerns the intimate process of the conjugal. So I'm trying to do this as soft and as in a good manner as possible. So here I am. I'm going to just reduce myself there, and as you can see, this is on the left is Mr. Grayson. On the left is on the right is I think Harry Enfield, or the other way around. Okay, now this comedy started with both of them greeting each other, and they want to say something about the conjugal rights. So this is another thing that the starting of it is already funny because both of them in a suit and lying in the bed. Two guys don't lie in the same bed unless, right? Okay, so next they introduced, they say that an attractive lady to help in the description of conjugal rights. So here's Mrs. Grayson in the middle, attractive, as they say, but that's the whole joke. Okay, so on the right in the glasses is Mr. Grayson, and in the middle is Mrs. Grayson. So some everybody, the audience laugh at this because they say to them Mrs. Grayson is not attractive, but she's presentable. I can say that. So next, they demonstrate the first night after the wedding. So they are still in their wedding suit, right? In their hats, in their the ladies are wearing the head dresses, and I don't know why when they reach home, they sit on the couch, couch or sofa, and Mrs. Grayson started to knit something with her hand, and so Mr. Grayson wanting to do something on the first night, right? So he said something that well, you should watch this comedy. I'll share with you the description, the URL down here in the description. Yeah. But when he said something for the signal for them to go to bed, this happens. Mr. Grayson got slapped hard by Mrs. Grayson with like a newspaper or the thing that she was knitting. So I don't know why she's not interested to agree or to abide with Mr. Grayson's suggestion, but I think it's because of the way he described it. You should watch this, okay? Next. So Mr. Grayson was asking, "Are you okay, dear?" And Mrs. Grayson says, "Yes." Yes, they are because they have the bed split in half and a cupboard in the middle with a lot of other things. I'm still not sure why she doesn't want to do it, but I think it's because of the well, she's still shy to do it, first time, And Mr. Grayson should have used a kind of a slow approach, right? Don't be too excited about things. Hi. Okay, now next. Now, this is the part that they want to describe on what they are going to do on the bed. So obviously, that is a socket and that is a plug that the hand is holding. So socket and plug, figure it out yourself, guys. Need I tell you more? All right. um, woo. Something from my server things. I'm sorry. Okay, now uh, the guy explained that a few final points to many couples, a sense of humor in bed is most important. So there they are. They are trying to have some sense of humor. Mr. Grayson in a clown costume, while Mrs. Grayson is in a Charlie Chaplin character. Both of them is me. I'm a performer for being a clown and also as a Charlie Chaplin. So, do you need to do that on the first night? Well, if a clown can turn my wife up, then I mean, by all means. Next. So, okay, now it says here, now let's see the whole ugly process in explicit detail. Obviously, they are not going to show you guys now. But then, Mr. Grayson, as you can see, his hand there, let me move myself. Can you see his hand? His hand here is holding the string or the chain to the lamp, okay? Because he wants to turn off the light. Once he turn off the light, poof, Mrs. Grayson says, ouch. And then, look at that. Mrs. Grayson already holding twin babies. That's fast. Funny and fast. Now, oh, I got to look for one of those. Yes. I'm forgetting one of the video when everything is dark and they have a conversation. Okay, hold on, please. Okay, here it is, right? Here it is. The guy, the narrator, he wants to explain on the whole ugly process after the lights are out, right? So he's using these code words. Okay, so listen.
Is that you, Mrs. Grayson?
Yes?
Has the train arrived in Paddington yet?
Now, if it's in Colchester, ouch.
One more time. Okay, listen.
Is that you, Mrs. Grayson?
Yes?
Has the train arrived in Paddington yet?
Now, if it's in Colchester, ouch.
So, okay, now I do not want to comment more about this because it's quite sensitive, right? So I just want to explain that Mr. Grayson was asking Mrs. Grayson, is that you? Because the whole bedroom is dark, so he has to make sure. But who else is there in the bedroom because it's dark, right? I mean, only Mr. Grayson and Mrs. Grayson was there in the first place when the lights are on. So, okay, now about the train arriving at the station, and I'm not sure about the Colchester. Can somebody explain to me what does it mean by, hold on?
Is that you, Mrs. Grayson?
Yes?
Has the train arrived in Paddington yet?
Paddington. Is that a particular thing to explain something? Paddington?
Now, if it's in Colchester, ouch.
And what is Colchester? Does it have any other double meaning of that? Okay, now that's it that I can do the best to do a review and response on Harry Enfield's Conjugal Rights, as soft as and as in a good manner, the best that I can be, because I'm an Asian, and we are quite sensitive about this kind of things, because the culture, yeah, the difference of the culture doesn't mean that your culture is bad, my culture is good, or not like that, because we are trying to be an Asian or Malaysian, yeah, while enjoying your humor over there from the West, right? I really enjoyed it. Yes, yes, this one is much better. Yes, let me explain to you that I agree that this conjugal rights from Harry Enfield is much better than his Women Know Your Right, because Women Know Your Right is too simple for me. Maybe that's a start. Maybe that's the start of the series, and this is the better one, the conjugal rights, right? Yeah. Okay, there you are. And thanks again, subscriber that suggested me to do this conjugal rights response and review. And please, anybody knows the double meaning of Paddington and Colchester here, this Colchester here, you're most welcome to tell me about it, okay? Alright guys, thanks a lot. I'm going to look for more comedy, British. And if you have a suggestion, it's much better, so I don't need to find it. You can suggest to me, okay? Alright guys, I'll see you again. Take care. Cheers. Cheerio.